Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and an RRCA certified running coach, and this is episode number 2 of Project 105.5. In this series, I am documenting everything that goes into my training as I prepare for a 2-hour, 52-minute, and 23-second or faster marathon attempt, which will take place on April 30th of 2023 at my local high school track. Yes, you heard right. I'll be running a marathon at the track, 105.5 laps of virtual insanity. Now, I'll be live streaming the event, and I'll also be providing all of my training vlogs between now and then. So I hope you'll get subscribed to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Now, this time around, I'll be talking about my training from March 27th through April 2nd. I'm hoping to hit somewhere around 50 to 55 miles this week. And I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I'm so fresh off of my last marathon attempt, which was a mere 8 days ago at the Tobacco Road Marathon in Cary, North Carolina. Now, I will be passing along all of the tips, tricks, and solid advice that I can think of to help you become a healthier, happier, faster, and stronger runner yourself. So I hope you'll stick with me for this one. If you are looking for help from a running coach, or if you're looking for your own customized training plan, I also encourage you to go check out my website at devrunnercoaching.com, where you can fill out the form and we could talk for a free 20-minute video consultation to help you achieve your running dreams. Now, with that said, folks, let's just get on with the show. Here we go. Hey folks, it's Monday, March 27th, 2023. I just finished 5 miles here on the roads of Mooresville, North Carolina. It is 78 degrees. It is threatening rain. In fact, it's more than threatening. It actually rained on me while I was running, but as you can see from the clouds above, it looks like it could get torrential at any given moment. So I'm happy this is over, and I'm happy that I am close to the house at this point before the sky does open up. So this one was run slow, folks. This was just a recovery run after yesterday's 10 miles at the track, getting some practice in and working with the equipment to see if I can pull off this live stream on April 30th once I actually am running the track marathon. Everything did go well yesterday for the most part. But yeah, my legs are tired. This is the first time I've run 2 days in a row since the Tobacco Road Marathon on the 19th. So this was a big challenge. I'm happy to say that even though my muscles are feeling dead, everything felt like, pretty much decent. There was a little click in my left ankle that I'm going to keep an eye on, but nothing I'm concerned with. It's not painful at all. It's just kind of this occasional little twinge, and I just tend to think that's because I'm so fresh off of a marathon and I'm not fully recovered. So this entire training block is probably going to be a whole lot of playing it by ear with my training. I'm hoping to get to 50-55 miles this week with my training, but who knows, it could be as low as mid-30s. I just have to pay attention to what the signals I'm getting from my body, so that I don't overtax myself and injure myself. It will definitely be an interesting ride. There will be a lot to learn on how to know when to push and when to pull back. So I hope you'll join me for the entire training series. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. I just arrived at the track. And the intention for the day is to go 8 miles in total. I'm not going to try to push too hard today because you know, I think the risk of injury, so fresh off of my Tobacco Road Marathon, is probably still a little too high. I don't even know if I frankly have the legs to be able to handle anything faster than that. I did get a decent night's sleep, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to take any static rest in between these reps. It's going to be a 2-mile warm-up, nice and slow, followed by the 3 1600 meter reps with the intention is 800 meters of float in between, nice and slow, and then a 2-meter warm down. So hopefully everything goes according to plan. If not, then I know I need to back off and take this first week of real training maybe just a little bit easier and maybe cut back on some of the miles. All right, folks, I just finished my warm-up. It was a mile, then a little break for some Gatorade, then another mile, Gatorade break, and then I added 2 400-meter reps just to kind of pick up the pace a little bit more, just to kind of get the legs loosened up and used to firing a little harder. And that was made easier with Stevie Ray Vaughan along with me, but that's a different thing. All right, folks, I'm just going to get this done all in one big shot now. It'll be 1600 meters, then I'll slow it down for 800, then 16, slow it down again for another 800, then the final 16, then I'll stop the clock, stop the camera, and do a 1.5 miles of warm down. And that'll be it on the day. So far, I'm pleased. I mean, I feel the fatigue still in my legs from the marathon, but not bad. I'm hoping to see somewhere around the high 5s, low 6s for these on times for the 1600 meters. Let's get on with the show. Yeah. All right, folks, I'm happy. The first 1600 meter was at 6:01. The second one was 5:56, and the third one was 5:51. Nowhere near what I was doing 2 weeks before the marathon, but considering my legs are dead, I'll take it. All right, folks, I got a 1.5 miles of warm down, and then I'm on my way home. Peace out. Hi, baby Calvin. Are you a happy boy? You enjoying that springtime weather? Just a little bit chilly, but not so bad if you got a chocolate fur coat. What a good boy. I love you, you big boy. Hey folks, it's Wednesday, March 29th, 2023. 6 miles of easy running complete. My plan was to do all my easy runs this week, just 5 miles. But I got out this morning, 49 degrees Fahrenheit out here, just felt absolutely beautiful. And my legs felt surprisingly good. Tired, muscle fibers, but no pain, no like heavy fatigue, no tightness, no creaking bones. You know, the stuff that you associate with like really being spent. But yeah, I feel absolutely overjoyed that I was at the track yesterday, working hard, and still felt decent enough to want to extend my run today. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, March 30th, 2023. I'm about to head out for 10 miles of aerobic running. If things go according to plan and my legs are not feeling particularly dead, then I'm hoping to get somewhere in the middle miles, 2 by 2 miles at marathon pace in there, just to kind of start introducing that to the repertoire of training. And I will be helped out by this lovely new pair of Saucony Endorphin Speed V2s. Really looking forward to it. Hey folks, it's Thursday, March 30th, 2023. I just finished 10.21 miles out on the roads. It's about 70 degrees out here, moderate humidity, and happy to say that I got those middle speed miles done. I did 3 miles of sort of ramping up, and then miles 4 and 5 I ran consecutively at close to marathon pace. The first one was run at 6:31 pace. The second one at 6:37 pace. Then I did another easy mile in between. And then the following 2 miles, again at marathon pace, were run at 6:32 and 6:31, I believe, if memory serves. Hopefully I'm not telling an untruth. I'll check Strava later. You can do the same if it matters that much to you. I don't know why it would, but anyway. It took me an hour, 14 minutes and 46.34 seconds to run that 10.21 miles. The overall average was 7 minutes and 19 seconds per mile. I'm not going to lie, the second set of 2 miles was hard, especially because I was on uneven terrain, and there's a lot where you really got to work extra hard because you're on like a 2 or 3% upward grade, and yeah, if you don't want the time to slip, you got to push hard. And my legs are nowhere near fully recovered from the marathon. I'm not really giving them much of a chance because I know with a mere 4.5 weeks to go till the big day, I'm gonna have to work. It's Friday, March 31st, 2023. I just finished a 6-mile recovery run with hills, and it was also a little bit of mental discipline training because I ran the entire 6 miles on a 1-mile circuit through my neighborhood. I'm doing everything I can to learn how to deal with boredom, learn how to deal with lack of distraction, because gosh knows I'm gonna need it. 105.5 laps on a track in a month. So every day is going to be laser focused on being able to deal with everything that will challenge me on race day, because yeah, it's going to be tough. I think more tough mentally than physically, assuming I get the taper right this time around. So there it is, folks. I think I averaged 9:09 per mile. It took me 54 minutes and 36 seconds to get the job done. Oh, 9:06 per mile. My bad. Hey folks, it is Saturday, April 1st, 2023. I just finished an 8-mile run on the slower end of my aerobic zone. It took me an hour and 4 minutes and 19 seconds to get it done. Averaged 7 minutes and 56 seconds per mile. Ran 4 miles, just kind of picking up the pace a little bit. And then I spent miles 5, 6, and 7 doing some strides. I did 6 strides in total, 1 every half mile. Active recovery, you know, fartleks, whatever you want to call them. And then just cruised it in uphill on the way home for the last mile. It's 75 degrees out here. It's humid. It's leaving me wondering what it's going to be like by the time April is ready to leave us, and I'm at the track trying to move fast. Hopefully I get a freak cold day that morning. That's all I can say. Hey everyone, it's Sunday, April 2nd, 2023. I just finished a 16-mile long run out here in the, I think, 64-degree heat. Felt good. Really enjoyed it. I'm very pleased that I was able to go 16 miles, and they're 2 weeks after the marathon with, you know, very little downtime. So I'm definitely, you know, getting stronger, getting rested, getting recuperated after the big race a couple of weeks back. And hopefully, if I can stay on this trajectory, then I'll be able to at least equal the kind of shape I was in for Tobacco Road 2 weeks ago, and turn that into some success and finally hit a new PR at the track in a couple of weeks.
All right, so as you can see from the week in review right there beside me, this was a very successful week. As far as I'm concerned, it outstripped all my expectations as far as my weekly mileage goes. I was hoping to get somewhere between 50 and 55 miles this week, with the expectation that the fatigue post-marathon might only allow me to run somewhere in the high 30s or mid 40s. But as it turns out, I got in 59 miles this week and felt great the whole time. I think the standouts are probably the Tuesday track workout where I ran successively faster 1600-mile repeats with some active recovery in between. And then I followed that up on Thursday with that aerobic run with two 2-mile blocks in there, run right there at marathon pace despite the heat of the day. And then, of course, the big run yesterday when I ran 16 miles and managed to run a negative split run that day. And again, with heat, because I ran so late in the day, that made it extra challenging. And despite that, I was able to get down into the low sevens for several miles in the middle of that run. So, nothing but good news. Things are looking up. I do definitely feel fatigued. I'm not going to lie to anybody about that. I want to see how that plays into the second full week of training next week. So, I may have to back off a little bit just to try to stay fresh, but, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. What else is there to tell you, folks? As far as my core training goes, all 7 routines got done every morning. I did do 0 strength training this week. I just felt like I was going to be pushing myself too hard if I was doing, squats and deadlifts and weighted lunges and calf raises and even all the upper body stuff. I just felt like I wanted to ease into heavier training this week, and so I just kind of stayed away. I will resume next week, and we'll see how that goes. As far as my diet goes and weight management, I am sitting at 141 pounds. Yes, I put on 2 pounds and something, 2.5 pounds since race day 2 weeks ago, as of my weigh-in this morning, which, is 2 weeks post Tobacco Road Marathon. So yeah, I'm definitely good at eating. I'm definitely good at packing on the pounds, but before I let it get completely out of control, I got to start bringing that down. I would really like to be lighter for the track marathon than I was at Tobacco Road. So I got to get started. All right, folks, I think that's really everything I want to share with you at this point. Thank you for sticking with me through this. I hope you learned something. Again, if you're looking for any coaching help, or if you're looking for a customized training plan, please visit devrunnercoaching.com and get yourself signed up for a free 20-minute consultation with me. And what else is left to say besides get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. I'll catch y'all next week. Bye-bye.